Hey, I'm Connor Nielsen of CS Reviews, and you know what I love? A great movie. And Christopher Nolan has made a lot of them. Memento, The Prestige, Following, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and now he has Insomnia, and now he has made Inception, which is, get this, a great summer blockbuster. Now I know that's an oxymoron, but just take this. A good summer blockbuster. It's mind-blowing. It's a masterpiece. And besides Steven Spielberg and Christopher Nolan, what other director makes good summer blockbusters? I mean, surely not Michael Bay. I mean, let's look at last year. There was Transformers, and, well, we all know how the Razzies went last year, and need I say any more. But this movie is a masterpiece. If you want to go in there not knowing anything about it, then you might want to go away from this review right about now. Is everyone gone? Okay. I'm about to sum up. The plot is very, I want to say simple, but not exactly. It makes you think a lot, and that's what I really like about movies. Stuff like Citizen Kane, yeah, stuff like Citizen Kane. They make you think about what you just saw. I guess Dead Poet Society. It just kind of makes you think about your life, but stuff that make you really think about the movie you just saw are stuff like Citizen Kane and Inception. Inception is great. What it's about is Leonardo DiCaprio plays Cobb, and Cobb is an extractor. And in this movie, an extractor goes into the subconscious and accesses it through dreams, and goes into the dream and steals an idea in the person's subconscious. By stealing the idea, he can use the idea as his own. And he gets exiled from his family for an event that is vital to the plot, so I can't exactly say it without giving too much away. But he's exiled, and the only way he can go back is Ken Watanabe offers him a way back. And the way back is if he performs an Inception, which is considered impossible. And when Inception is just going inside the mind and then planting an idea in the mind of another person, so when they wake up they think it's their idea. It's considered impossible because they say it kind of good. What if I say you not to think about elephants? What are you going to think about? Elephants. So that's kind of, they do a whole kind of speech about that. So if you go see it, that's kind of explained it good there. And so the whole thing is about them creating this dream and then going inside. Leonardo DiCaprio plays Cobb, who's the extractor. Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays Alan or Allens or whatever. And he's, I can't really remember what he is. I didn't see the trailer. I'm trying to remember what his position was. They have a forger who creates the dream. Ellen Page is the architect. She creates the forger creates the idea of the dream, and I think, and then the architect, I'm sure of this, builds the dream, everything you see. And so basically that's the plot. They go in there and try to put in a mind so he can go back to his family. Now, the special effects in this movie are amazing. They are brilliant. Last year there was a movie called Avatar that said it had the greatest special effects ever. I have to say that's probably the best special effects I've ever seen. But I didn't really like Avatar. I know I feel like, you know, people are going to kill me now because I didn't really like Avatar so much. I mean, the story was a ripoff of Dances with Wolves and Pocahontas. It just didn't feel really original, and everyone goes, oh, that is the greatest movie ever made. And, you know, I have to say, probably when Star Wars came out, everyone goes, oh, that's just trying to be a new Star Wars. Well, I'm guessing back when Star Wars came out, I say Avatar is the Star Wars of our time. But I have to say, I like Inception a lot more than Avatar. The special effects are amazing, and the cast. The cast is brilliant. Ellen Page as, I'm trying to remember her name, Ariadne. Ellen Page as Ariadne is downright amazing. She does a great job, and she has fun with the role, but I have to say, the person who really steals the spotlight, in my opinion, is Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Alan, I don't know, but he does amazing. He does really, really good, and what was a funny coincidence was I saw this on Sunday night, the Sunday after it came out, and what was funny was Joseph Gordon-Levitt's rerun of when he hosted SNL was on Saturday before I went to go see this movie, and then guess what? He shows up in the movie, and I thought that was kind of a funny coincidence. Or was it? But I think he deserves Best Supporting Actor for that role, because he does a great job. Leonardo DiCaprio does a pretty good job. He's tormented, and I think he does a good job as someone who's tormented and frustrated. And a lot of people go, oh, he doesn't act frustrated and tormented enough. Well, how would you like it if everyone was asking you about why you're all that? You would be thinking, leave me alone, I want it to keep it to myself. And guess what he does? He acts like he wants you to leave it alone, and he wants to keep it to himself. So I think he does a good job with that. A lot of people say it doesn't have a heart. I think it has a good heart. I mean, it has as much of a heart as Christopher Nolan wants it to have. I mean, I'm not saying it's like the next best romance movie, because what I liked about this movie was it was a heist movie, but not quite, because they're not trying to steal something. They're trying to put something inside of the vault instead of trying to take something out. It was a pretty good reverse heist movie. It's a great action movie, really good action, and it's very I don't want to say confusing, because it's not really confusing. It makes you really think about what you just saw, and the ending is brilliant. I mean, everyone goes. I'm not going to say everyone, but a lot of people think that this ending was good. I think that this ending was brilliant. I mean, there's no better way you could have ended it. I mean, it keeps you thinking. It makes you think, huh. It just kind of gives you one of those reactions. My jaw was dropped. For about right at the ending, and then for about 2.5 minutes after I walked out. And I wasn't trying, on purpose to keep, okay, I'm going to keep my jaw open. No, it was just down in awe. And I have to say, I've been anticipating this movie since New Year's Eve of 2009, right before 2010. And I went to go see this movie with my brother and a friend. We went to go see Sherlock Holmes, and then the teaser trailer popped up for this. And, all the teaser trailers were for Cop Out and The Wolfman. So they all kind of looked really lame. And then I saw this, and it said from the director of The Dark Knight, which, dang, oh, it's Christopher Nolan. I love this guy. I mean, he's made so many good movies. And then you see all the kind of obscure, weird, like you see City of France folding in on itself. You see the cup and the water line is changing. And you see like someone floating in it. When I saw that, I got stoked, and a lot of people, and we were just kind of thinking, oh, how's this? I kind of looked back, and people looked, oh, another wannabe mysterious thing. But I thought, it's Christopher Nolan. And I personally feel that Christopher Nolan's like a modern-day Kubrick. Because he has a lot of the same mystery elements to his kind of interesting, obscure, and he's British, so that also adds to it. But Inception is tied for the best movie I've ever seen. It's tied with Citizen Kane. Now, a lot of people are probably going to think that, oh, you're just in awe of it. No, it is a really, really good film. Call me easily amused, but I love this film. I'm giving it a perfect 10 out of 10. I am Connor Nielsen of CS Review signing out.